We literally have to get into this Sedona Prince situation. So first off, if you don't know, Sedona Prince was a player at TCU who declared to go into the WNBA draft. Well, last night she did not get drafted by not one single WNBA team, and she has been accused by 4 different women of SA and also just like domestic violence. And as we all know, it is April, which is Sexual Assault Awareness Month. So for this to happen during this month is actually insane. Not only that, but ESPN even aired out and announced and talked about her issues and how many girls she has been accused of assaulting, as saying that basically probably has something to do with why none of the teams are wanting to draft her. And there's a couple of things I love about this story. One, my hat goes off to the WNBA team who chose to not take a chance on this woman, because honestly, as they should. The second thing that I love about it most is the fact that I feel like everyone's kind of standing with these victims in the aspect of she's never even been actually like found guilty of these crimes. Which, if you know anything about SA cases and things like that, it always comes down to, they say it's like a he said she said case, and it's very hard to convict somebody of it anyways. And people always say where there's smoke there's fire. If it was one instance, kind of like okay, but then for it to be multiple and whatnot. But usually even if it's multiple, it still doesn't matter when it comes to a man. I mean, the man can literally sit here, pay off the victims, settle lawsuits, whatever the case may be, and he still will have his career. He can basically like say he's guilty without saying he's guilty, and people still will, keep them on their teams. But for the WNBA to not want to draft her, even though she wasn't even convicted of a crime, speaks volumes. And again, on top of it being Sexual Assault Awareness Month. But could you imagine if this same situation was to happen when it comes to men athletes? And before anyone says anything, every male athlete is not someone who's out here essaying people, okay? So there will still be plenty of male athletes left, okay, for us to watch and enjoy on Saturdays, Sundays, Mondays, whatever day of the week they're playing whatever sport. But for the ones who are those kind of people who are abusers and assaulters, for them to literally lose their career and not basically be rewarded for the acts that they cause against other people, the trauma and the lifelong issues that these people are going to have to deal with because of their actions, for them to be held accountable in this way would honestly change so much, I feel. Granted, those people are terrible people anyways. They're going to be essaying people regardless if they were to lose their career or not. They obviously have something wrong with their brain chemistry. So I'm not saying it would necessarily stop it, but it just honestly would really I feel it would really do something for the people that are going through things, who are victims of these men. And I am speaking from experience.